Hi there everybody, and welcome to the Spooky Chronicles, where today we're looking at the collector's editions of Final Fantasy XIII and Final Fantasy XIII-2, along with both the standard and collector's edition versions of the strategy guides and a couple of other really cool goodies. So without further ado, let's start with Final Fantasy XIII. One of the pre-order bonuses I've got here is some art cards which come in this quite nice Square Enix embossed logo in an envelope. So inside here we have Lightning, Snow, Vanille, Saz, Fang, Hope and Sarah. And there was also a HMV exclusive cardboard sleeve to go over the game. It's pretty much just the same artwork, but it's just on a cardboard sleeve rather than on plastic. Which I thought was pretty cool. This is the game, the collector's edition, or limited collector's edition of the game. It's very, really nice, plain and simple artwork, really classy looking. Put that to one side for 1 second, let's just have a look at the guides. Now the main difference between the standard and collector's editions of both versions, 13 and 13-2, is that the standard ones are paperback and the collectors are hardback. And the collectors also have approximately, I think it's 16 extra pages where they have an artwork section, and it's also got sort of the making of, concept ideas, etc, etc. So if you're looking for like the full experience, the collector's one is definitely the way to go. 13's guide was a limited run of 210,000, and 13-2 says that it's also a limited run but doesn't say exactly how many, so get them whilst you can. It's just the back of the guide is exactly the same in both versions. I'm keeping my collector's edition sealed, just because I'm sad and like to do things like that. So both of the guides come basically a completionist's heaven. So all of the story, all of the bestiary, the weapons, all the in-game items you can find in there. If you look at the collector's edition, has a nice, the logo here is actually slightly iridescent, which is really pretty cool, and it also has that silver logo at the top there saying that it's the complete official collector's edition of the guide, numbered limited print. And then the back is exactly the same as the standard edition. This is quite a substantial thickness if you look at the size there. And just on the other side here, the complete official guide, Final Fantasy XIII. So let's go back to the game and have a look what's inside here. So first off, we have the game, as you would expect. That's just the standard packaging, so if you didn't go for the collector's edition, this is what you'll get. Standard manual and disc inside. This also comes with an original sound selection, which has a few tracks from the full soundtrack. So just a nice taster. It's meant to come with 2 of these, but I somehow have 4, which is the LaCie logo on some stickers. I don't know exactly why or how I managed to get 4 of them, but I do. And next you get The World of Final Fantasy XIII, which is a nice hardback book, but it's quite thin, and it's just got some pretty nice artwork inside here, along with some written information to back up the pictures. if you're a big fan of the series, that's something to definitely have a browse through. And finally, some collectible art prints. Which have a nice little sleeve on there. So we've got lightning on Odin, and on the reverse there's Vanille, Snow and Hope, and Saz and Fang. Which is pretty sweet. Okay, moving on to 13-2 now. The pre-order bonuses came in these really nice pre-order packs, available on PlayStation and on Xbox. So let's have a look inside here. So this is the PlayStation version. Pre-order bonus pack there on the bottom. And that's just basically telling you what's inside there, so I won't spoil that and you'll go and have a look through it. So you get this really amazing steelbook. You can choose to store the game in if you want to. So inside the tin here we have some nice artwork of Noel and Sarah. And you also get the Fight in Sight, or Fight in Style, sorry, pack for 13-2, which is like an expansion where you get recruitable monster battle, alternative costumes, and I think that's it actually. You also get episode I, which explains the events between 13 and 13-2's stories. They are set a couple of years apart, so that will set the scene. And you also get 6 additional art cards. They like their art cards, don't they, Square Enix? So there we have Lightning and Sarah, Noel and Sarah, these are blank on the back. Oh, there's only 3, I thought it was 6. And then Lightning again, which is the same as the cover to the Steel Tin. Okay, exactly the same in both the Xbox and on the PlayStation versions, the only difference being that you have to get the right one for the console you're going to be playing it on, otherwise the download code's not going to work. That's just the Xbox one. The only difference on the front is that it will say the console name there. Right, so here is the limited collector's edition for 13-2. I think the box art is actually really nice on this one. They've got rid of that black bar and it just looks really clean and professional. There we go, pull that to one side for 1 second, let's have a quick look at the guide. Same artwork as the front of the actual game, for those who want it all apparently. Again, this will go through the whole walkthrough for the story, all the monsters, all the collectible items and weapons, so if you need to find something in particular, this is what you need as the ultimate player's resource. And again, the collector's edition will do you exactly the same, but it will also give you some additional pages in this very nice coffee table book. Right, so let's open this one. The design of the box is actually a little bit different to 13, which is a good thing really, because it's actually a little bit more stable. They call this a clamshell box. What's inside? First up, we've got a 3D lithograph of lightning. I'm not sure whether you can tell whether that's 3D or not, but take my word for it, that's 3D. We have a composer selected soundtrack. Again, not the full soundtrack. And this time around we have 6 different songs on there. Some more art cards. Yay! Can actually get this open. So on this one we've got Caius, blank on the back, Hope, Lightning, Noel, Sarah, and Snow. Next we've got another art book, The Art of Final Fantasy XIII-2. Blank on the back. Again, some pretty nice artwork in here. Concept and original ideas. It's a really nice quality. The pages are really thick, high quality paper. There you go. And finally, the actual game itself. So again, if you buy the standard edition of the game, this is the box that you will get. If you buy the collector's edition, you'll get all of the additional items in there. So there you have it. That's the collector's editions of Final Fantasy XIII and Final Fantasy XIII-2. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you want to leave me some comments about Final Fantasy or any video game in particular that you're fond of, please do so. It's absolutely great to hear from you. And I shall see you around.